Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back. My name is Sekinat, or if it's your first time, welcome. I'm having porridge. I just dropped the kids off at school. Porridge with some berries on it and peanut butter. See, peanut butter, cinnamon, and yeah, that's breakfast. Let me just concentrate on eating. Let me talk about why I'm here today. It's finding purpose. Everyone is finding their purpose in life. And you know what's funny? I had a dream. Last week about purpose. Like, that's just the weirdest thing ever. And someone came up to me and said, so are you just going to sit around and wait until you find your purpose, or you're just gonna do different things till you find your purpose? Like, normally with me, once I wake up like this, I forget most part of my dream. Like, I'm always dreaming, so I always forget most part of it. But this really like stuck to me. I can never forget the exact words. It's like, are you just going to sit there and wait for your purpose in life, or wait for you to figure out your purpose in life, or you're just gonna go out there and try different things until you find your purpose? And that really spoke to me, because I've been trying to find my purpose that's what everybody's been saying. Find your purpose, find what you like, and then you would never have to work a day in your life if you do what you love and all this and all that. But what if what you like really ain't gonna, will bring you happiness, but it's not going to pay your bills? And I keep saying this every time I speak to people about the things I would like to do. Like, the things I enjoy doing is helping other people, and helping other people does not involving money. Helping like young girls, basically helping young girls to be there for young girls, being the person that I wanted when I was younger. Basically, that's what I'm trying to do, which is a girl with a dream. And I've had this on my list for a long time. I've got a book that I've planned out the things I would like it to be about. It will just be a group of young girls, just teaching them, way of life, financial advice, just life in general, encouraging them, empowering young children, especially people from the poorer background. Not poor background, because we're all rich, we're just rich in our own way, but the less privileged. And when I always tell people that when I start this group, I don't want it to be something that they will have to pay for. I don't want them to pay for it. I want them to have it for free. Like, I'm happy to want to show these girls that they can be whatever they want to be. Like, it's possible, no matter where where you're from, no matter the background, no matter if you're a single parent household, no matter if your parent doesn't have money, you can make it in life doing what you're good at. Not even what you're good at, what you put your mind to. And if I'm doing that, it's difficult, but it's not difficult because it brings me happiness, but it won't pay my bills, would it? So, and people say, oh, you just have to find a way for it to bring you money. I don't want it to be about that, because once it starts to become that, I'm gonna have to start doing events, selling tickets, doing this and doing that. And I don't want to do that, because the people that I want to cater to are, from the less privileged, basically. Also, another thing that's been holding me back to do this is because I have qualifications. I have business management degree, and I also have diploma in education and training, but which I don't use. I'm not working in some big office, or I'm not doing anything relating to them. Currently, I work as a customer service advisor for Transport for London. So to me, I mean, what's been holding me back to start is that if you want to inspire kids, like, you have to be that kind of person they look up to. And I believe, like, in my mind anyway, I don't know if this is true, like, most people look up to, if say I was like a doctor or even a nurse or, you know, a lawyer or something, like, I think I would have started a long time ago trying to help these young children. But because I don't have that title, I feel like, who's going to listen to me? Like, people will want to ask you, like, what have you achieved, kind of thing. But I don't know, there's some things you need to, you know, to have the qualifications to be able to do first, definitely. But then I think there's some things, it's just like, just your experience in life, which you can pass on. And then also when people see your struggle. Anyway, I'm just digress from what I'm here for. I'm just here to say, never be embarrassed of your struggles. When I meet like old friends that knew me when I was doing nursing, and most of them didn't know that I dropped out, and they see me and they, you know, they expect me to be like a nurse now or whatever, or promoted in you know, working in the NHS or whatever. And then I tell them no, it didn't quite work out that way. I dropped out. I did business management, I didn't use it. I did teaching course, I didn't use it because I don't know, because life. So I've come to a point now, I'm just like, you know what, don't be embarrassed by, you know, telling people that, yeah, I did drop out of nursing, you know, I planned to do certain things, it didn't work out. That's my struggle, you know, and that's my process. I'm just trying to find myself. So now what I'm planning to do is find, currently my job is not, you know, it's not it's not stressful, if you know what I mean. So I can still balance, and I don't work full time. Even currently I'm on maternity leave, so I can still balance my, you know, my dream, like what I would like, my other side, my side hustle, which doesn't pay, but I would like to have that on the side. And then I have like a part-time job where it's paying my bills, but I'm still able to do what I'll really like to do, basically. So I'm like, you know what, I've come back, I came to my senses. I'm like, you don't have to do all these corporate jobs, you know, because really and truly I'm just trying to prove to people that I can do it. If I'm, you know, being honest, if I go for like all these top jobs and stuff, I can study to go and learn and all this, you know, and get a job. But that's not what I want, because if I ended up being a nurse, it would be nursing is a demanding job. It's very demanding. Like, you have to really love nursing to be able to do nursing. It's not a job that you just think, yeah, I can just go and do it for the no, you need to love it to be able to enjoy it, or else you'll be out of it in no time, trust me. So I'm in a way I'm glad that, because then I didn't really see the stress with nursing, that, oh, it's so demanding and stuff. I didn't really see it. But now I see it, like, I would not have been able to do certain things if I, you know, if I was a nurse. I won't be able to do certain things, you know. Things wouldn't go the way it is right now. And I'm happy with my life right now. So I'm like, you know, you have to be grateful for everything. I have my children to be grateful for. I have been alive to be grateful for. And, you know, being able to go on this journey to find my purpose in life. So I'm grateful for that, and I wouldn't change that for anything. I wouldn't change that. Like, I don't think, I've stopped thinking back like, oh, what if I could. No, it's gone now. It's gone now. There's a new focus. And the thing what I've learned also is that as you grow older, as you get older, your goals sometimes can change. and that's okay, because we all read different memes saying, oh, the goal is still the same, just change the plan. Sometimes the goal can change as well, and that's okay, as long as you're sure that what you're doing is going to be right for you. Then you can change the goal to something else and then plan towards that. It's fine to change the goal. It's fine to change your plan. If you still have the same goal from when you were 18 till now, bravo, that's good. You know, just keep working towards it. It's all a process. Like, there's no one way to achieving your goals. Just take it one step at a time. I've abandoned my porridge. Take a step at a time to achieve your goal, and never be embarrassed by your struggles. Everybody goes through it. Some of us just know how to package it more than each other. That's all. Everyone goes broke. Even the richest man gets broke at some point in life, you know. That's just life. Whatever you're trying to pursue, if you're like me and what you're passionate about is not going to pay your bills, then find a way around it that you'll be able to do it. Because I know that if I'm doing it, I'll be happy. I like helping people. I like stuff like that, especially young children. That's why I wanted to do child minding at a point in my life. I've wanted to do so many things at a point in my life, to be honest. I tried so many things. I even paid to go for the course and all that, and I don't regret it. And it's not a waste to me, because I learned some stuff from it, and I also learned things about myself through that journey. The reason why I'm not doing child minding is because I've realized that, first of all, when I move to a bigger place, maybe, but first of all, our house is not big at the moment. It's overcrowded at the moment. Second of all, I'm like, do I really want to be at home 24/7? It's more than just looking after children. Child minding is not just, some people just see it as, oh, it's different from babysitting. There's paperwork, there's so much going into it, and I wouldn't be happy if I have a job which I focus so much that I neglect my own children. Because obviously, if you're looking after, let's say I'm open 8 till 6. Open 8 till 6. My children goes to school, do the drop off, pick them up, you know, as well. 3:30, then they have to, like, it's just it'll be a lot for me. And I think I didn't think it through, because at that phase of my life, at that stage of my life, I was like, you know what, let me just do it. You know, I didn't want to look like, oh, I'm not trying, that kind of thing. So I think I just jumped into it. I didn't think it through. Though I like children, I enjoy having children around, but the paperwork that comes with it, and you know, all the, with my own children, to look after someone else's and then go back to looking after my own children, I realized it would be too much for me, and I wouldn't want to start something and then I'm not giving my all into it. That's one thing I don't like. So that's why I thought, you know what, let's leave that aside. I might go back to it maybe later when my kids are a bit older. I don't know, you never know with life, you know. You never know. So I've done it. I even bought some stuff to start my business with, but then I thought about it, you know. I just thought, you know what, no, hold that thought for a minute. Just hold it for a minute, take a breather and see, do you really want to do this, Sakina? Do you really want to do it? Because I don't like doing things just, especially when it's your own business, just for the sake of money. You won't put your 100% into it, and the people that your customers won't be able to get the proper service that they deserve, especially children. They're not, you know, they're not experiment that you can just be doing. No, you don't want to mess up, you know. I don't want to start then have kids that I'm looking after, and then all of a sudden I have to tell the parents that I'm not doing anymore. You know, it's going to disrupt, you know, their learning or their life, because they're so used to it, and all of a sudden you say you're not doing anymore, and now the parents have to look for somewhere else that their children might not even like, because they have to now start all over again. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be sure, but I think I should have thought about it before even going for the course, but I don't regret it. So that's just life. Sometimes you do things, you know, because you just want to just, you know, have that life, and then you realize, no, you're not ready for what you're asking for right now. And that's it. Sometimes we're not ready for what we really want. It's just not the time yet. We're not ready to receive it. And that's why sometimes if you believe in God won't give you certain things yet, because he knows that you're not ready. In you might think, yeah, I'm ready, I could do this, but you're not ready. That's why it seems like you're not getting there yet. So keep going. If that's what you really want, keep going, keep praying, and it will come to pass one day. Trust me. And you look back and you'll be like, look at this thing that I was stressing about. That was with me when I did business management. After failing nursing, it was just like, oh, I don't think I'll be able to, I'm a failure. I don't think I'll be able to do, you know, I'm not smart, you know, enough to be able to pass any exam. Like, I was stressing. I didn't want to go back to uni. But then I did business management to prove to myself that, you know what, you're not as stupid as you think you are. Not as stupid. So you know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to take a time out, take a little break and see, do you really want this? So finding your purpose in life is not just waiting to just something will just appear to you. It doesn't appear to you in your dream. If it does, lucky you. You should thank God for that. But it doesn't just come. You have to try different things first before, you know, you actually find your true purpose, your true passion. And I'm trying different things right now. I'm 31 to be precise, and I'm still trying to find myself, trying to find my purpose. And now the good thing about it now though is that we have social media, and we have some good pages that we can follow that can open our minds. And I wish I had that when I was a bit younger, actually. You know, people like Gary V, they're so, well, I listen to Gary V like most times, so I can't really mention much people, but Gary V is just straight to the point. No, you know, woo-ha, like trying to call it, no, just straight to the point, tell you how it is, and that's it, and you will face your life. If you listen to Gary V, comment the section below. What do you think? Is it a bit too much for you, or is just right? I think it's just right. This is the kind of thing that I like to listen. I don't like people, you know, lying to me about how life isn't. No, that's why some of this life coach that I see, especially the upcoming ones, when they on their page they're trying to paint all this lovely, oh, life can be like this only if you just work hard, life can do this only if I don't follow people. I like real people in everything. If I have any page that I follow, I want it to be like real, something I can relate to. There's another girl, she's a personal trainer, her name is Tola Ade King. You can check her out. She is real. That's why I follow her, because when she put on weight as a personal trainer, like, people think, oh, you can't put on weight, or some personal trainer make it seem like it's so easy to lose weight, or to, you know, follow, to do exercise and all this. But she's real. Like, she comes on there, she still show her face even when she put on weight. Like, look, this is, everybody go through this. Even though I'm a personal trainer and I train people to lose weight, I still have, sometimes I lose my shit as well, you know. And I get myself back together, and she gets herself back together, showing us the process, which this is how we're supposed to be. Not, you know, go offline, and because you've put on weight now, because you're a personal trainer, you shouldn't show the struggle. Don't be embarrassed of your struggle. The struggle is real out here, and we just can't, sometimes we just don't have the power to do anything about it. like she was studying and she was doing all sorts. Her life was busy. She had the busy schedule that she didn't have time to sort her eating properly, you know, getting the workouts that she was meant to. And then she put on weight and she showed everyone this. I know certain people that, because they're personal trainers, once they put on weight or whatever, they just disappear. Like, you don't even see them again until they've shredded the thing, and then they want to come to you and say, oh, I can show you how you can. No, go away, go away. You didn't show us the struggle. And I understand that not everyone is comfortable with doing that, but people, we need to learn to show our struggle. That's what people will love you more, if you just show the struggle. And that goes for life coaches, all you new life coaches, you know, especially the mommy coach, that, you know, you're trying to encourage mothers to follow their dream, but you're not being realistic. You're using Beyonce as a benchmark. You're using all these big celeb people that have, you know, support, that have money to get 10 nannies if they want to. Do you know what I mean? Be realistic. Tell us your struggles as well, so we will be able to relate. Let people know your struggle. It's not the end of the world if you know that you're struggling too. It doesn't mean I won't buy your product. It means you're being real and I can relate more. If Tola can, you know, put on weight and lose it, that I can do that too. That's just how it is. It's not that you now, you know, put on weight, you now disappear, or your life will be a bit, you know, a little shaky, you now disappear and then come back. I understand sometimes we have to deal with things offline, but honesty is key when you want customers. Honesty is very important. Anyway, I'm just going for a different topic, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this makes sense. If it touches someone out there, or if you can relate to what I'm saying, please comment in the section below. Anyway, I'll see you later. My porridge is now cold. I'll see you later. Have a great week. Well, it's Thursday here, so have a blessed weekend. Bye.